Sorry, General, I wanted to come in here because if all this undermining is going on, does this not imply, and I wonder if you can give us a clear answer on this, does this not imply that in fact what you really needed to do was change the people who were doing the investigation, raising questions that perhaps the original investigating team were either not up to the job or possibly more alarmingly were undermining the investigation of the case? Can you give a clear indication to South Africans that wasn't happening?
All right. Let me give a clear indication. But moving from the background, remember there's been several leadership changes from the time the case was committed up to now. So, which means there would have been different approaches. But the straightforward answer to your question. Immediately I took up office, I designed a cold case strategy, I established a cold case unit, then I changed the investigation team. And we moved the case from where it was, and then we moved it to the cold case unit. The cold case unit took it over, they investigated it, and they cracked it now.
How long did it take them?
I think the case is now 6 years old.
Yes.
And then they took it over after 4 years, and then they cracked it within 2 years.
Was any action taken against any of the officers involved for the first 4 years? Was it just decided they weren't cracking it, or were steps taken indicating that you felt there was something more serious at play?
All right. Look, remember at the present moment, we are in a process where the case is being cracked, and we're still moving on, and the investigation has not yet reached its finality. When the investigation reaches its finality, we are then going to do an analysis because this is going to be a test case. But secondly, it's going to be a case of reference. So we're going to look at, analysis must now tell us why was it not cracked all the time, who might not have been playing by the rules of the game. Then I think that's a process we're moving towards.
Thank you very much.
What is important now was to give a response to the family.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.